season in the purple and gold. We're underway in the summer. Doncic pull up.
Never gets sped up. Gets that easy jump.
It drives on Reeves. Over a minute gone by in this opening quarter. A lot of it with Luka Doncic. Here's off
the bounce, getting to the last season. He must be aggressive.
Elite fives of setting that's almost behind his head. And his bad pass looking for Ayton at the rim. Done. Leave it. Butler attack.
After that trade and
in the draft when he was drafted, you just
really throughout his entire career.
Leave deep one. Doncic. One of the biggest reasons that Gold State can Kuminga up the floor quickly
on the interior. JJ Redick talked
relinquishing so much size. Curry, Vincent, leave it. Ayton might look. It's Curry again. Similar spot.
Awareness of him all the time when he was on the
10 to shoot. Great year. Back door and he won't get it off. For 5 of 7 from the floor, but they've turned it over. Smart tries to take advantage. Can't give Buddy an open look. He'll fire. But if Curry gets open, you know that's danger. 19th season in the NBA, and that's exactly. Ayton grabbed the rim. Steve called the basket interference.
Well, with it, of course, Draymond.
Seemingly clear, and that's what Steve Doncic step back three with some numbers. Ayton attacks.
And he's kind of cool, too.
He is cool.
Get frustrated there.
For 6 start, he does have 5 rebounds, and all of that experience coming into play. Warriors have missed 5 in a row. Kuminga
and the engaged defense here from
Doncic. That is just too good. Curry on the step back. Horford. On him. Goes right to work. Butler
still has a lot left.
He had been dealing with a little bit of an ankle issue.
But best, 23 and 8 down the stretch.
Built smart. And Doncic discards him. Buddy Hield for the Warriors. Doncic is over pump it. You know, I was very top producer in the game, but so far.
And it's the active.
It was just about any lineup. And a turnover. Lakers. It's already 8 Laker turnover. Spin. Butler. Quick corner. Puts it up. Got fouled.
The defense right there.
So Reeves back to the.
Defensively, you have to
extension, which he knew that's incredibly rare, being an important voice for this team.
By the Lakers.
But Jemski,
that would be fun.
Would it warm your heart from the 90s? Great attack. Lob it up. Hayes finished. Out there with Smart, Laravia, Vanderbilt. Back to Butler's going to have to put it up.
I think you made a great point. The
at each stop, but Chicago, the minutes tenure with the Heat.
Yeah, everywhere.
It's going to be Reeves at the horn. Peacock. So the war of the rack stops, and they're going to call the travel. Vincent fires and hits with another mark of leadership. Attacks on Butler. Spin from Austin Reeves. That's been part of a lot of that getting guys involved.
Young career.
Post, leave it, but Jemski, he expects to be one. Draymond said, be careful what you wish for. Right to his body, can't bank it. 40% of possible games over the last 2 for a couple of weeks leading into this season open.
He has an edge.
And that makes him an understanding of what's happening around him on Paul Reeves. Got to lead to start this game and start the 2. Attacks, floats,
and from Golden State.
Reeves floats.
Screen by Pajemski.
40 to play in this first half. Reeves
draw the contact, goes into your.
He was iced out. That was impressive positive force with his teammates as he. Yeah, these guys know just 5 rebounds. Well, mid-range so far. This time will go inside draw.
Stephen Curry getting involved.
That is different if you're 6'2", but you're 2. Stop and start move, got fouled. That he dropped from the end of last season. Pace is clear, but the defense is. Curry all the way. The other way. Lob it up for Payton.
Energy on both ends on display.
Just past the midway point of the second.
Blue collar toughness on the defensive end.
At the halfway point of the game, he was given a technical on the Warriors on the floor to start this game.
Call for a flagrant 1. We know.
For choice words to describe him. Our colleague at NBC, Mike Robinson, and was hurt, and Curry was getting a lot more defensemen to talk trash to that man ever.
One of the great players, our league.
Curry relocates
to get you going. And
Doncic inside from Rick Smart all the way. Jimmy Fallon on NB. Now Curry is trying to keep it rolling, and there's that by Butler. Off the screen from Hachimura. Fades, still loads it up. In the NBA and 8 traveling
the wrong way, and just as you saw
with his new team. Curry, the look away attack, floated up and a foul, but it'll be on the side instead with 2 for
a shot.
Either way, he was foul up.
Well, he's a guy. He's
away by Doncic and 8 claims. Couldn't catch it cleanly. Pajemski trying to
on the pick and roll action. They're going to need him to
4 points. 0 for 2 on that last trip.
Marcus in disbelief.
The end of the first quarter now. Same fouls on Draymond Green. And now fouls for the Lakers. Bonus situation down the sit for Hachimura. His three. Now the crowd's getting a little bit more involved. Curry off the screen.
Fouls. You don't mind that physicality.
Go to NBA.com and visit the NBA app. JD, fly-by, three ball. Oh, Doncic, a deep is the three. Shot clock off. Missed it. Rebound. That battle in Oklahoma City, and which was far lower.
Play. As you said, Reeves and Doncic.
Green leaves it for Kuminga. And with this team, as Doncic come one down.
When you're great.
Closed, it feels like half the time. Play like Sean Marion. That's a Sean Marion. Butler takes flight and super awesome pace-wise last.
Settling for threes. He's hit.
Been shy. With 4 on the clock, he has to fire.
2 big threes.
Think well before he got hurt last year as Miami. Butler goes right at him.
Post him up.
This time he goes right down.
But year after year, really
fit for an emperor. And guys, Steph
has talked about this being the happiest time working against Reeves. Draws the cut. There's no for 6 since the half. Vincent floats it. Weak side board goes to Doncic. Goes right to work. He just barrels through the
state as they've been on a 6 here in this third.
Back to him. Get exact ideas for a ton of the time, which is easier said than done. And try to follow that guy around 94 feet.
The energy, the profession.
Watching him doesn't make you want to come back as Payne.
Your question, yes, I would come back, but I want to. A little jab there. I like that.
Kick out. Kuminga again. Foul away from the ball. It's going to go and get points in this third quarter, and yet he can't stick. Payton's turn for 3. Just misfire.
those 15 turnovers in the first 29 seconds and the second.
J.J. Redick's
10 points, so Kuminga.
Career high in threes already with 4. LA can capitalize now. It's 8, his 3. And the head down, gets inside, flips it up. I don't think he got it off in time, the challenge. Hey, we already said his heel, deep ball. Fends off on Horford.
And stops on this end. Everything
in on Doncic. Attack ball
flowing for the Warriors.
The locker room as Butler goes in.
It just takes his time. Austin Reeves is not.
By Spurs and Mavs. Then on Prime Video Friday, Boston and New York.
That energy and that toughness.
Quarter. It's healed again. Block. He swats one out of bounds. Off on Butler. Gets to the rim. Now it's Luka against Horford. Here's the attacks. Lobs. Hayes. Well short. Richards there. Short. Rebound. Laravia. Butler. Jemski got it off in time. On the swing. Laravia's got 35 points and Smart for the Golden State side as he's Smart in rhythm. That the Rams were instilling
but you have to play degree.
He's got 4 fouls now. As
more of that here in this fourth quarter.
Butler will yield another 3. Reeves nearly lost it, holding on to 5 fouls. He draws away by Green. Scooped up, spin, and Reeves kick. Hachimura 3 can provide, and you're seeing with the bench attack mode, gets to the rim, fade. It's Horford. I'm just still curious how you've recovered.
Noticed it too.
Just enough. Horford X factor for this team this year. Doncic goes right to work, floats it about being a Laker, walking into this building and be here for the foreseeable future. Hachimura's response.
They're known for taking the foot off the.
He gets inside, trailing the play, catch and finish.
Give credit to the Lakers defense.
Reeves, attack mode for back on the floor for Steve Kerr. Draymond Green will try.
And hit a big top.
Reeves slicing through the lane.
A little bit of contact on that defensive play.
Jimmy Butler by himself is 14. J.J. Redick thinks Luka Doncic a much improved. Step back 3. Or it's Butler, patient. Opener for Butler. Reeves.
Understands team, but
Butler down the middle. Get his 15th and 16th free throws tonight.
Butler making him pay.
For so multiple. And now with a 10-point game. Reeves 3.
Diet here of this Curry jerk.
Get Butler bounce. 8 points on the attack. Butler 3. Curry deep 1. Ace in downtown Los Angeles. He loves putting on a show.
Knocks the
needed. 30 has got
it. You never know in his Warriors.
Performance to start the season for the goal.
This team has a chance to be special.
Role for Jonathan Kuminga with this team as Doncic. One eye was all he needed to put that one down.
When you're great.
This game with his eyes completely closed, it feels like half the time. Said Sean Marion. If he could play like Sean Marion, that's a Sean Marion in the open court. Doncic, bounce it. Butler takes flight. And Warriors team that necessarily was super awesome pace-wise last.
What I like is he's not settling for threes. He's hit.
Green leave it for Kuminga. Has not been shy. Keeps the head up. It's Kuminga with 4 on the clock. He has to fire.
Start this third quarter, knocking down 2 big threes.
I think 15 points per game. He's playing really well before he got hurt last year. As Vince with Vincent, former teammates in Miami. Butler goes right at him.
Actually, let him back down. Vincent posts him up.
This time he goes right down.
So good drawing fouls, but year after year, so effective at coming out and really.
Said that Jimmy's wine cellar is one fit for an emperor, and guys, Steph.
And he feels he rocks with this group. Has talked about this being the happiest time. 12 to shoot for Curry. Working against Reeves, draws the combo.
You know what? Maybe we'll come to mind.
Yeah. There's no 5 in this third quarter. Lakers now 2 for 6 since the half. Pajemski as Butler backs down. Vincent floats it. Kipski 3-ball. And the weak side board goes to Doncic. Now Hachimura claims it inside. Ayton goes right to work. He just barrels through.
The ball is hopping around for Golden State as they've been on a 6-minute aggressive. Neither has Doncic here in this third.
Back to him. Draymond just has an exact idea where Steph Curry is 100% of the time, which is easier said than done. I'd imagine it is exhausting to try to follow that guy around 94 feet.
At his age 37, still the energy, the professional out here with this movement.
So what you're saying is watching him doesn't make you want to come back as
Pairing on all the cuts. And to your question, yes, I would come back, but I want to.
Are high quality.
Yes. A little jab there. I like that.
Curry, right past him. Kick out. Kuminga again. Foul away from the ball. It's going to go again. Jonathan Kuminga now with 11 points in this third quarter, and yet he can't step 15. Payton's turn. This time he's looking for 3. Just misfire.
Initiating be a distraction, and then of course those 15 turnovers in the first four. These last 5 minutes, 29 seconds in the second.
J.J. Redick.
And the Lakers as a team only 10 points. So Kuminga off of his energy and shooting
Has equaled his career high in threes already with 4. So that he would. In this game. See if LA can capitalize now. It's 8 in attack. Horford outside. His 3. And back the other way. Reeves puts the head down, gets inside, flips it up. Watch this. Let's see if they're going to say, I don't think he got it off in time, the challenge. Hey, we already said his heel, deep ball. Doncic off the screen. Fends off on Horford.
And his third to this Laker team, but they got to get stops on this end. Everything
For Golden State in the third. Working on Doncic. Attack.
shooters. Offense flowing for the Warriors.
He's always smiling, brings a light to the locker room as Butler goes in.
2 feet, excuse me. It just takes his time.
Playing the third quarter.
Austin Reeves is not.
ESPN, Cavs and Knicks, followed by Spurs and Mavs. The finals, Denver and Golden State. Then on Prime Video Friday, Boston and New York.
And Jackson Hayes on the floor. Can they bring that energy and that toughness?
Really use a run to end this quarter. It's Hield again. Hield and Horford turning back the clock. He swats one out of bounds. Doncic fend off on Butler. Gets to the rim. Back to Smart. Now it's Luka against Horford. Here's the that leaves Doncic open on the outside. Attacks, lobs, Hayes on a minute of the third. It's Hield from the logo. Well short. Pritchard's there. Doncic step back. Short. Rebound. LaRavia. Butler goes to work, leaves it. Pajemski got it off in time. One of the all-timers on the swing. Luka has not sat in the second half so far. He's got 35 points and Smart. Buddy Love providing a lot of that for the Golden State side as he splits the double team. Hook it outside. Smart in rhythm. High. And knocked away by Green. He plays. That's something that he loved that the Rams were instilling
Get it going, boy, a sight to see, but you have to play fair. But he impacts winning to the highest degree.
He's got 4 fouls now as
Contact. Expect to see more of that here in this fourth quarter.
in position to use this home crowd. Butler with 4 to shoot. Green, swing it, Healed, another 3. Reeves nearly lost it. Good Doncic, and with Reeves holding on to 5 fouls. He draws it. It's Hayes on the attack, knocked away by Green. Scooped up all night. Spin, and 27 points for Butler. Reeves kick, Hachimura 3. Mentioned that, just how much energy he can provide, and you're seeing with the bench for 6 to shoot. Doncic back on the floor. Attack mode, gets to the rim, fade. Struggle has been from 3, where he's just 2 for 9. It's Horford. Right. At least you know your limitations. I'm just still curious how you've recovered.
Jab there, you know.
Just enough.
You noticed it too.
Just enough. Horford. Feels like Kuminga's going to be the X factor for this team this year. Aiton leaks out. Hield gets back defensively. Doncic goes right to work, floats it. He has talked about there's something about being a Laker walking into this building, and so he was excited to get a deal done and be here for the foreseeable future.
Right away, this young player.
Hachimura's response.
They're known for taking the foot off the
39, 12, and 8 for Doncic. He gets inside. Numbers for the Lakers. It's Aiton trailing the play. Catch and finish.
right now, just out of rhythm. Give credit to the Lakers defense.
It's a 7-0 run. Reeves, attack mode for Curry. Brandon Pajemski, the starting 5, back on the floor for Steve Kerr.
Now we got a game, as you said.
Working on Doncic. Draymond Green will try.
Just checked into the game and hit a big time.
Can the Lakers do the same? Reeves slicing through the lane.
And Draymond fouled him there. A little bit of contact impact to the body on Reeves on that defensive play.
Jimmy Butler by himself is 14 per game. J.J. Redick thinks Luka Doncic a much improved. 8 to shoot. Steph. Step back 3. 5 to play. Warriors looking to close the door. It's Butler, patient. 9 points in the season opener for Butler. Reeves.
Great footwork. Understands here tonight for his Laker team, but he is sparking.
He's a shining star. Butler down the middle. Quarter, and Jimmy Butler will get his 15th and 16th free throws tonight.
Butler making him pay.
In years past when they were dominant, they were so multiple, and now with back to a 10-point game. Reeves 3.
You're going to see a steady diet here of this Curry jerk.
Curry, hook it, Butler, bounce, Payton. Around for Doncic with 41 points. On the attack.
Possession.
Butler, 3. Payton, 7 to shoot. Curry, deep one, like tendencies, showcase in downtown Los Angeles. With 39 seconds remaining, he loves putting on a show.
Oh my.
As always, when the big shot is needed, 30 has got.
And this is huge. A divisional opponent. You never know. It's big time for Steve Kerr and his Warriors.
Their final score, a strong performance to start the season for the goal and Butler's heroics.
Mix the defense. This team has a chance to be special.